All right, Donna out in Langhorne. Scope of work is going to be landscaping, price on mowing as well. Starting in the backyard, bulk of the work is going to be in the backyard. So starting over here, so all of the Pachysandra ground cover she wants to keep, obviously, but you'll notice there's growth kind of poking up through it. So all the growth that's above it, we basically want to cut that so that it's level with the ground cover Pachysandra. I would say first come in and do that, you know, basically your standard with a string trimmer type of deal. Just give it that manicured look. I would also, you know, this, but take the edger or take the string trimmer, edge it along here. Then she has some stone here, so you can edge it along here and edge it all the way up. Essentially looking to just kind of clean up the whole landscape. I would say even to this tree, some of the stuff that's growing up it, you see the lighter green, the newer growth, you could string trim that down and leave that dark green ivy. Again, use your judgment in here to try to just get it looking presentable and clean. I would say even some of these big, like that bigger tree thing, just whack that out. That's really just essentially a tall weed. You know, if we can get it where it's just mainly when she comes out here and she just sees the ground cover, that's what she's wanting. So now you'll notice you do have like some leaves and junk in here. So after you come through and string trim it, I would then just take the blower, take the big boy probably, and kind of blast it out and try to clean it up. If we can too, while we're doing it, lightly blow here, this area, any leaves and debris. She's gonna spray this, but if we can just try to clean this up just a little bit, don't go nuts, there's sticks and stuff, you can leave all that. So anyway, that's sectioned. Again, I'm gonna line item all these things out for her, so just check the notes for which one she accepts and doesn't accept. So that's one portion of it, and it goes all the way the left side of her property. Basically, you know, manicure the entire thing, clean it up. Next portion will be this bed. So this will be the only area that we're mulching. You know, just your standard. She wants brown mulch. I'd say a yard. You can go a little bit on the thicker side, so clear out the weeds and then, you know, fill in with mulch here. Obviously keep that as a plant. You can keep that plant. You can keep the hostas there. Clear out all the weeds. We'll go kind of thicker to hide some of those tree roots. Leave that alone. And then trimming wise, you're going to trim this down about to, you know, 4.5, 5 feet high. So pretty dramatic cut down. You could even lightly trim the sides to get it off the tree a little bit, but more so the height, looking to bring that down. So that's the second portion. Third portion would be haul away of all this wood. They don't feel ridiculously heavy. I'm trying to see if any of them are really heavy. They're kind of like dried out and rotted out, so they're not super heavy. You know, so wheelbarrow it, throw it in the dump, get rid of it. So clear out of this debris would be another portion of work. Next portion of work is trimming these two. This for Cynthia and this shrub over here. So trim this back dramatically. You'll see it's pretty high. You can kind of see where the growth, all the new growth is, but basically just trim and shape all around it. She wants to get it down manageable height where she can take care of it. So she's about 4.5 foot high. So bring it down to about that and kind of shape the sides. You can see it's, you know, it's growing all over the place. So shape it up, cut it way down. Similar thing with this, probably won't be able to cut that one down as much, but if you can trim it back some, and then you'll notice there's like that viney stuff growing on it. If we can just pull that off and trim it off. So that's another section of work. Next section, big section of work here would be, so there's this for Cynthia. So this for Cynthia is growing way overgrown over the fence to her shed. I don't know if she's going to accept this one because it's a good bit of work, but it's from the neighbors and it's growing over the fence. Essentially just looking to cut it out of her yard. So where it starts to enter her yard, just go hack-a-shack with chainsaws, hedge clippers, and cut all this funky growth. You'll need your 8-foot ladder for sure with the extender pole and all that, and you'll have to climb behind, you know, behind here, and there's actually like a 4-foot gap between the two fences. You can get back there. It's probably your easiest to attack it, and then toss it over the fence and then haul it away. So clean up and haul away of all that will be another section of work. All right, these two ivies, similar to what we're doing over there, the ground ivy here, just gonna take a string trimmer, edge along, edge out the sides. You'll see there's like some stone in there, so edge everything around on both beds, and then take your string trimmer over the top and give that manicured look. So, and then blow out. There's some leaves, some crap in there, so kind of blow it out. Just looking to essentially clean it up. And you'll see there's some weedy growth in the rocks. If you can clean that up. So that's that section. And then moving over to here. So these boxwoods, she wants them cut off of the walkway a little bit, so you can see like there's like a wood tie there, and then there's stone. So cut it back a little bit off of the walkway, and then cutting the tops. And I warned her it'll be a brown top. She said that's fine. So cut it level with the fence. So you're taking it down a couple feet, all the way down, level with the fence, all the way down, cut, and haul it all the way. So again, she's looking to get this to a manageable height that she can kind of keep up with it. But so trim it back off of the steps, or off of the walkway here, and then trim the top along the fence line. You'll see, so down a couple feet. All right, so that's that. This little vine might be poison ivy. I'm not sure actually. I don't see 3-leaf everywhere, but I do see like a 3-leaf with a point. So potentially this could be poison ivy. I'm not sure. It's not so much though. Typically I'll come out and spray, but I don't know if that's even necessary. So just wear like thick gloves and you should be fine. I think it's just this little spot here. So maybe I'll come out and spray. We'll see. She might be a my own customer. Maybe we'll spray one time. Anyway, all this like just weedy stuff, you can just string trim it, cut it out, clean it up. Also, what I forget to mention down here, just kind of clear out a little bit, like rake it out. There's weedy growth over here. String trim it down and then spray all the growth there. So that'll be it for the backyard. And then this tree. So these, I would say these 4 branches, cut all these low branches here. And then this tree, just kind of cut. She just wants it like kind of away from the house, and then she likes more light to get into this bed. So just kind of cut back here a little bit, just chainsaw the trees and haul that away. And then the front bed here, you can just rake it out, blow it out. She said no trimming or anything, just like a light blow out of the beds and kind of rake them. And then I don't see many weeds, but if there's any weeds, just kind of weed them out. So yeah, and that's it.